impact. So it's not like we're having that much impact today. Yeah. Because looking at the dollar index, so let's look at the bellwether chart 15 minutes. So are we having any major impact? Nah, not yet. But then we have to wait for time. So time comes first and then price. So let's see what you're having. How about S&P 5? I mean S&P 500 or yes. So we still inside this accumulation phase. So we're still inside this accumulation phase. How about YM or the Dow US 30? He accumulated. Then we had this expansion. So right now for YM, want to see if we are in a distribution phase, because we had this accumulation manipulation. So we had this low, high, this low. So right now struggling around that level. So I will not touch that because again, yeah, so I wouldn't touch that. Talking about NQ, so NQ, we've also been ranging. I mean, we've only been ranging. So yesterday's PM session, buy side liquidity. And then we had the Asian. We took the Asian session during London session. Then we cleared the London low session lows and London sessions highs, relatively equal high with this one. Then we opened, took out London's low during the New York AM session, and then so we had this sweep and also that sweeping any buy side liquidity, then dropped. So this level, this was yesterday's first presented fair value gap. It's been holding price, and we swept this high right there. And right now, trade back into today's first presented fair value gap, and we can see it's holding. So let's go back to any lower time frame and watch what are we having. So again, it's just been this dirty. So in as much as this level is holding, so today's first presented fair value gap and also yesterday's first presented fair value. So yesterday was Monday's first presented fair value gap. So if I can just write here, let me just incorporate that here. Monday's first presented fair value gap. So that now looks better. So today trade into this first presented fair value gap. So that's good. So this level has been holding. So now into the 1 minute chart. So I've been watching this and we had this. So we trade back, we dipped into this fair value gap right there and tapped into this Monday's first presented fair value gap. So we had this low, high, lower low, and then that expansion, leaving a fair value gap. So might trade this as a breaker, bullish breaker, and then we trade into this imbalance. So it's an imbalance. Which type of an imbalance? Which type of a fair value gap? So this is a fair value gap. Which type of a fair value gap? BC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. So it was inefficient in sell side delivery. Okay, so it was just offering buy side. So we dipped lower. Yeah, now offering sell side into this level, and yeah, we had that. So trade into that, rejected nicely, fair value gap, and we had this low, high, lower low, trade above that, so that's shift. We had this deeper pullback again into just this level, fair value gap in form of a BC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. So trade back there and again revisited this level again, taking out this sell side liquidity, and then right now expanded. So once it expanded, so just kept doing this. So it has just been accumulating around this level. So I'm here in the next 30 minutes. So I want to see what happens. So time. So from 12 p.m. to 1:30 to 1:30, uh, we are having this sell side, this low, and we're having this high. So because we after 1:30 we slightly had this high that's higher than this, the one that was created during 1:30. So we want to be marking that. So right now we are at 10:30. So we have to see, in as much as we are inside this, so we are, it's kind of ranging because it's not doing that, I mean, anything important right now. It's just ranging. So we understand that this level is the one that has been holding price for such a long time. This today's first presented fair value gap. It's the one that's been holding price. Once we left this, once we dipped into Monday's first presented fair value gap, had this low, high, lower, low. So it has been doing this. Yeah. So it's kind of difficult. Okay. It's kind of tough. So today we were live, but then we didn't have anything to execute on today because the fact that on the 15 minutes, yeah, so if you look at the 15 minutes, understanding or knowing some of the days that you just need to sit on hands. So there are some of the days that you should be sitting on hands. Okay, so these are the days you should be sitting on hands. So we were accumulating. So the market is inside in an accumulation phase. So nothing really important going on. So on such days, I'm normally strict. Yeah, I'm normally strict on myself. So I don't do anything. I don't do anything much. So I'm so strict on myself. So let's wait. So because we are having FOMC minutes today, so probably one of the main reason why we are not going to be having any activity in the marketplace. So what I'm starting today, I mean, I want to be streaming each and every single day on YouTube and also on TikTok. Yeah, because for now, due to limited resources, okay, so I'm not able to live stream on both platforms at the same time. So maybe later I'll find a suitable or an easy medium whereby I can stream on both sides, both TikTok and also YouTube. But then for now, yeah, instead of waiting, I just have to start live streaming on YouTube because time waits for no man. So I'll be live streaming on YouTube London sessions most of the time, and also I'll be live streaming the PM session on YouTube. So starting today, that's what I'll be doing. So, and you guys are here, yeah, to hold me accountable. So I have to be doing that for myself. So this is part of my growth, and this is also part of me journaling. Okay. So we've traded into the new day opening up. So this line here, I'm having this indicator that normally highlights to me all these levels. So instead, I don't need to be drawing too many things in my chart. Yeah. So that new day opening up, that's a key price level. So we trade around that price level. And it's like we took out this liquidity, this buy side liquidity. So remember, guys, the market is ranging, it's accumulating. So what you need to understand is that when the market is ranging or accumulating, what you need to be waiting for is just an expansion. Yeah, an expansion. You need to be waiting for an expansion. So regardless, so we had this low, took it out, dipped into this fair value gap in form of a BC, and also this IFVG. Yeah, we also took out this low, create this high. So this like a seek and destroy kind of a pattern. Then after taking out this buy side fill, take out this, then we had this nice IFVG here, this fair value gap. So once we trade below it, this one, and also considering time 2:30, and then we had this nice push lower. So right now there's a BC. I want to see it trade and close below it. So this one is going to be a bullish order block. So remember, guys, what I'm doing here, these are some of the low probability conditions whereby you need to be trading. So what do I mean by low probability conditions? So low probability conditions because we are inside a range, so a ranging market. So anything can happen. So all these things that I'm highlighting, they are simply low probability because they're only supporting price for a short period of time. Okay, so short period of time. So it delivers to any level of inefficiency or liquidity that is left. So let's say because it's a seek and destroy kind of a pattern. So we had this high, this low. So we took out this low, ran to that high, and right now it's doing this. Yeah, immediately we took out that buy side, IFVG, time to 30, and then boom. So we want to see if it can come and track this low again, and then trade maybe into this first presented fair value gap again. But then if it wants to go higher, then we have to wait. So right now we are moving this fair value gap here. So there's a small fair value gap. Yeah. So when trading under low probability conditions, you'll find that some of your levels most of the time will not be tagged. I mean, price will be leaving them. Will be breaching them. Yeah. So right now we're having this fair value gap. So we want to see if this level we can push price going lower. So let me just change this cursor and put it to demonstration. Yeah, so we trade back into this fair value gap. So which fair value gap is this? CB. sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. So it's inefficient in buy side. So immediately we created this, price trade back into it, and then we see that sensitivity, that nice rejection. So that shows that this level is going to hold. So we want to see if it can run into this level, this low here, and probably this one. Yeah. So we have to wait and see. Yeah. So uh, I'm starting this, and I don't care if I'm going to start with zero. I mean, with the zero audience. So I have to start. Yeah. No time to waste. I have to start. I have to start doing this. I must do this for me. Yeah, for me. No time to waste. Yeah, so again, we are revisiting this fair value gap. And remember what I said about low probability conditions, that these levels that I'm highlighting, because with the market is ranging, yeah, it's kind of in a seek and destroy. So it seeks any short-term liquidity, creates a new short-term low, short-term high, fails to take out the short-term high, comes take out this low, and then runs for this low and this one. After doing that, creates another low, creates that high, creates this high. So this low, come and takes it out, run for this high, fail to take out that high. So see this by this high and this one, so they are relatively equal. Yeah, so relatively equal, and also they are forming around new day opening up. So most of the time when I'm trading AM session, yeah, relatively equal highs. So let me just that. Yeah, so most of the time when I'm trading the M session, so I normally look at time and then price. So this high, we had it at 130. 130, I mean slightly after 130. Then we created this slightly at 230 and then dumped lower. So what it's doing here, so right now we're trading above this fair value gap. So what did I say? Inside these conditions, I mean, uh, it's kind of a low probability because any fair value gap, if it's a CB, you'll find that most of the time price will not respect it that much. But then if it does, then it's only for a short time. It's only for a short period of time. So let's see this level, it's respecting. So again, we trade back into this bearish order block. So that's great. So let's see if it can push lower. And remember now, this one here, because we trade and close below it, yeah, so this one becomes an IFVG. So we also anticipate for this level, this fair value gap here, to hold price going lower, to hold price going lower. So something like this. So we anticipate for, once we leave it, we return into it, push lower. So that's what we're anticipating. So I don't want many markings in my chart, so I'll just let that. So we had that. Yeah, so you see what I said? Low probability. So when you open the market, when you open the chart and see something like this, just run. Okay, just run, because such conditions, not so good, not so good, not very favorable to trading. So not good, not good. But then, because we trust in our analysis, and so our technical analysis, because we trust in our technical analysis, so we have hope in the price action. So again, it has dug deeper into this order block, bearish order block, and then now we see that. So we want to see it take this low with speed and distance, something like that. Ting, 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 ting. Yeah, so this low, you want to see speed and distance below this. Yeah, like that. Yeah, so that's what we are talking about, speed and distance below that. So can we get a down close there? Okay. Just remember there's BC. Yeah, so immediately we leave it. So any return into this level, we anticipate for this one, this level to hold price going lower. So it's not like I want to draw it, but then let me just show you this one. So once we immediately leave it, so any return into this level, I want to see it push lower. And also, one thing you need to understand is that so what's happening here is that all the bodies are straying slightly below the consequent encroachment of this BC. Okay, so you see body closest staying below, so something like that. So let me just expand this. So we get down close, I mean speed and distance. So in as much as it gave us this fair value gap up here, so I want to change the color of this to that. Yeah. So right now we're having this low and also this low. So I know there has been someone set up, and someone right now is riding it lower. Yeah, so what I still normally say is that if you're trading such if you're trading such, then yeah, so we're having the mean threshold, I mean the equilibrium price at this level. So let's say you got inside this IAVG. So just targeting low hanging fruit. So here we trade below the equilibrium. So you are done. Okay. You're done. And maybe if you entered with two contracts, then take out one, scale your position to break even, and then wait for the full low. Okay. So something like that. Oh, yeah. So there's the next target, and also this. So there's what's attracting price. This first presented fair value gap. So it's inviting price. Come to me. Come to me. Yeah. So there's nice. So for someone who took this trade, this is their target. So sell side liquidity. And then once tagged like that, you're done for the day. You're done for the session. Yeah. So something like that. So just this could have been done for the session and also done for the day. Okay. So let's see what happens. So time price, that's 130 there. 130 right there, and then 230. 230. So what normally happens, so we're having that buy side liquidity. We're having this sell side liquidity. So inside here, we failed to check out this buy side liquidity that was created during 130. And also we had this low short-term buy side liquidity. Then we expanded, took out this low, then create this, took out this buy side liquidity, but then leaving this one behind. So this high and also this one that was left behind. After taking out this buy side liquidity, gave us this nice fair value gap in form of a BC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Then immediately we trade and close below it, then that shows you that this now becomes an IFVG. So let me just write here IFVG. So immediately see that, and also incorporating the idea of time. So time price. So time, and then we are trading inside price. So immediately we trade below an AVG, IFVG, you know that it's now supposed to hold price going lower. So time, boom, push lower. This could have been your second entry. This order block, fair value gap. If you like, you could have used the fair value gap to go short, but then you stop above here. So you get tagged, or if you could just wait, use this order block. So inside this IAVG now, that's your entry, second entry. Then just wait for this target. Once hit, you're done. Okay. So something like that. Something like that. So for me, if I was in this trade, yeah, just that, I'd be contented and done for the day. So I don't want to hold anymore. So once it hits this target, So let me show you. Once it hits the target, then I'm out. Okay, once it hits this, I'm out. So just this, yeah, this could just have been your setup. But then you have to understand it. You have to learn it, go through it each and every single day. Yeah, repeat it. Yeah, so buy side liquidity, fair value gap, trade and close below it, IAVG, time 230, boom, that one there. And so right now, may will trade below this first presented fair value gap. So let's look at the 5 minutes. So what are we having? So we are having this, yeah. So we are having this, and yeah, it's crazy now. 15 minutes still nothing. So it's just dirty price action. Yeah, dirty. But then if you know what you're doing, then still you can catch some good moves inside there's choppiness. Okay, so you have to understand what you're doing. You have to understand what you're doing. So that's great. So in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to be out. I'm going to close the live and do some other things. I mean, and go to sleep, because normally there's my sleeping time. Oh wow, I can see I'm having 4 viewers. So that's a good start. So anyone that's viewing, I'm grateful, I'm proud of you, and appreciate. Yeah, so that's something. So to my 4 viewers, that's something. I mean, I'm grateful. I'm proud of you guys. So I thought I was talking to myself, but then again I was still good with it. But now that you guys are here, man, I'm grateful. So I'll be doing this. So tomorrow during the London session, I'll be streaming on YouTube. So I want to keep this going. Okay. So I want to be consistent in doing this. So normally there's return into this pullback into this level. I'll normally use that, but then not today, because up here, everything I wanted for it to do, in as much as there's a clean one, but then most of the time for me to be using first presented fair value gap as an entry, I have to key in some parameters up here. Yeah. So for instance, I have to see a breakaway gap that's formed. But then right now it's not there. So I'm not trusting this, because it might as well just pull back deeper into this, maybe this fair value gap. Yeah. Or just back into this IFVG. So something like this. So the way it's doing this. So pull back. Because the market maker also knows that there are those people who understand these levels. These levels, okay? So they understand that once price trades and close below this, so support resistance. So resistance, I mean, this one is a support or demand. I mean, support turn resistance. So they're trading lower. But then you want to squeeze them back. Yeah, so right now it's like we are squeezing them. Yeah, so this was clean. This was clean. So let's see. Short position. So normally, if you're someone who is using IFVGs for entry, so imagine this could have been 3R, I mean 2R, because your stop should have been there. So 3R clean during the PM session. So we highlighted nicely. And yeah, I'll screenshot. I mean, I'm going to screenshot this and IFVG also and add it to my, how do I call it? My data set. Okay. So in my journal, so a set of data. So all these trades, so I have to add them there. So guys, also remember that 315 to 315, there's normally a setup that forms. Yeah, so if at all you're waiting for something, then 315. So because today I'm kind of tired, so I won't have the time to show you guys, but then if you'll be here with me, I'll be revealing how you can be trading the PM session. So 2026, it's like I'm going to go full time on trading. So each and every session, giving myself a few breaks in between, because 2026 we are going hard. So we are not lagging behind 2026. We are going hard. Yeah. So everything that we ever want, yeah, has to come to us. Okay. So I'll be showing you some of my tricks in trading the PM session. Not everyone knows these things, but if you can stay long enough, yeah, and also just take your time. If you have time, go through all these recordings, live recordings, yeah, and man, just do the work. Just lock in, put in the work. So see you guys tomorrow. So tomorrow during the London session, I'll be showing you some of the things that I normally look at, okay, during the London session. So PM session, AM session, New York AM session. You guys right now know my system, the framework that I look for, the model that I trade. So PM session, these same things. So we'll be looking at liquidity, fair value gap, yeah, sell side liquidity, IFVG. So we'll be looking for those. And then time, incorporating time. So time comes first. Yeah, so we'll be waiting for time each and every single day. Yeah. So if you don't have a system, if you don't have a model, then this is the right place for you. And this is the right channel for you. So like, share, yeah, follow for more. Okay. So good night, guys. I have to go to bed. And see you guys tomorrow. This is the beginning of it. This is just the start. So I hope you guys will be here to see how it all happens. Yeah. So this is just the progress. This is the beginning. You guys are going to. You guys are also going to celebrate the end. Okay. I mean, there's no end, but then at a certain point, there has to be the end of it. I mean, but then you guys will see the results. You'll be here for the results. So good night, mother.